A member of President Donald Trump's outside legal team says the president is not under federal investigation. Now, that statement comes even though the president himself has suggested that he is. His attorney, Jay Sekulow, appeared on several Sunday news programs saying President Trump's tweet was a reaction, not an admission. The Washington Post White House bureau chief pushed back, saying the president is under investigation. President Trump has insisted his campaign had nothing to do with Russian efforts to undermine credibility in the 2016 election. WCCO chief political reporter Pat Kessler joins us now. How about this? The president himself tweeted that he was under investigation.
I am being investigated.
That's
the first four words.
That's pretty clear.
Yeah. So the lawyer this weekend said the president did not say I am being investigated, and if he did, he is not under investigation. So this is a really interesting twist, again, with the president in 140 characters, setting the talking points for the next week. Again, if you don't want this to be the national political discussion, I suppose his aides are telling him not to tweet. But he does have very aggressive lawyers who are now defending him in public. So that is a step in a different direction, I think.
At the end of the day, what he says on Twitter is kind of academic because we will ultimately find out whether or not he's under investigation.
Either is or isn't, right?
Well, it could be years before we know for sure. Yeah. And usually in these investigations, and we see them over time, it goes all the way to a couple of years before we know for sure.
So we did get a new tweet from the president this morning.
Uh-oh.
The Dems want to stop tax cuts, good health care, and border security. Their Obamacare is dead with 100% increases in P's. Vote now for Karen H. So he's talking about the congressional race in Georgia there.
Yeah, so this is a big race tomorrow, Tuesday, in Georgia, and some people believe that Democrats have a fairly good chance of pulling this off. It is a solidly Republican district that very narrowly went for Donald Trump in the election a couple of months ago. It's hard to believe. It feels like a couple of years ago. But so this is going to be a very big one. And he's talking about really important issues. The Democrats, he says, want to stop tax cuts, good health care, and border security. Everybody remember that the Republicans control the House, Senate, and the White House, so they can pass what they want.
Whatever they want, yeah.
Already the most expensive House race in history.
Amazing, and that's saying something.
Senator Amy Klobuchar was on Fox News Sunday. She was asked about the rhetoric between parties after last week's baseball practice shooting. Take a listen.
I am someone that believes you have to treat people civilly, that you can disagree, and that courage is truly not whether you're going to yell at someone in the middle of an empty chamber, but whether you're willing to stand next to someone you don't always agree with for the betterment of this country.
So we started last week with a sort of more unified tone, and is that continuing?
It is not, but Senator Klobuchar has made this a hallmark of her career, that she wants to speak civilly. Senator Al Franken has gone in a little bit different direction. He is very edgy now in his second term. So our two Minnesota senators going in different directions. But I think, in fact, that over hours, this changed back to what it was, harsh political rhetoric, cutting, and I don't know how soon that's going to change.
All right.
If at all.
I know this next story is of interest to you, Pat.
Very much, whatever it is.
Well,
what do you say?
French fries.
French
Could
fries.
your
Well, yes,
French
of
fries
course.
be
That's what I'm
killing
interested
you?
in.
But they
Of
unite us
course.
all. They're delicious,
Yes,
right? Everybody
we're
agrees
all
they're
united.
delicious.
We love
Republicans,
French
Democrats
fries.
alike.
But if